folks, welcome to Roanoke, Texas. We're going to try this again because last time I did this, I know for an absolute fact my camera was not stabilized, and then also I did change some settings on my camera. The frame rate was too low. It was for more of a cinematic thing, whereas since we're walking around, it didn't really make sense. But anyway, this should be much better. And then furthermore, the lens I had was actually too much. That was 35 millimeters. Now we're at, I think, 18 or 19. So I only have prime lenses at the moment. So this walk should be significantly more successful. Is this camera? I think maybe we still might not be stabilized. I'm still doing some final adjustments, but really at this point, whatever. Let's just keep going. I've never been here yet. This is on my list of things to try.
The FAR that applies is 4 days off.
So I would say this is much more successful than our last walk. I mean, the lens definitely makes more sense. And yeah, I don't think we're going to have any bounce like we did last time. Because, yeah, the camera was so not... It wasn't even screwed in. But I think this should be pretty good here. I'm going to be very curious to review the footage. This is Hey Sugar again. And we've got my favorite barbecue, as I said in the last video. First places I ever went to when I was in Texas, visiting for work. So I'm going to spend a little more time on this street over here. Just kind of show you what everything looks like behind us as well. That cute water tower. It does say Roanoke. Of course, that's where we are, Roanoke, Texas. Yeah, it's not going to be like Manhattan down over here. So let's continue onward. See if we can get a little look at the barbecue. This barbecue over here. Highly recommend it. Gotta get the ribeye, that's for sure. Yeah, the lens really makes a lot more sense with this one. Maybe we picked up your to-go order over here. And they have plenty of room for seating over here. They have like their main dining room in there. see them from this angle. Or that's where they are. Just the where we were, that's more of like an outside feel. Whereas they do have, as Texas gets hot, you know, you do have the option to sit inside in a more climate controlled area. Today we've got 70-degree weather today. So yeah, I think this walk will be far more successful than what we were doing yesterday. That's for sure. Never been here yet. In quite a few videos, this is where the best Philly cheesesteak here, and at least in Texas, that I've experienced. But I mean, I would say so far, you know, the best that I've had anywhere. Not that I have Philly cheesesteak that often, but I'll certainly always highlight it whenever I walk by it. I had the worst service ever in here. I went to pick up an order one time, and I got it on Uber Eats just to try it, and you know, the bartender, he was really no help. Clearly he was not the owner. I just said, hey, you know, did you guys get the order? They're like, oh yeah, our Uber Eats thing, you know, it's not working, so we didn't get it. And he was like, yeah, we're pretty much closing now, so it's like, yeah, we're not gonna take your order now. And it's, you know, he didn't really care. So I had to call Uber Eats to cancel the order, and you know, I'm trying to remember if the kitchen was closing or not. I don't really remember, but he really wasn't very whatever, so I just said, you know, I'm not really going to come back here. Just had pizza here last night. This place is so good. I really want to have a drink here. The Google, like the pictures I've seen on Google looks so good. And here are some, as I said before in the other videos, some apartments, and we've got some shops. For sale over here. can, but I think, yeah, this lens really makes more sense than the 35. Yeah, the other one was too zoomed in. So yeah, now I know when I do a walking video, I can put the 35mm away. Don't need that. Actually, you know what? Let's just come a little closer this way so you guys can see just how pleasant it is to sit here. Just have these nice benches over here. And of course, during the summer, you know, it's still hot. But it's still nice to come here and sit. It's pretty much always quiet here. You know, this isn't going to be like Manhattan, that's for sure. Just want to show you these plants over here, which is kind of a nice view. So I want to show this angle a little bit. I think I'm going to show you this little, I kind of forgot what it's called. It's like an old, you got a bank coming here, American National Bank and Trust. Don't really know much about them. Can't say much on that. But there is a little thing over here that I forgot to show you guys. Maybe, you know, some will find this interesting. Let's see. So I think it's one that's more on the left. Get a clear view of this. Did I take us here for no reason? Let's find out. Okay, it's there. Since I have my camera, what are we gonna do here? Oh man, I can already feel the 108-degree weather coming. Okay, here we go. So here's an older fire truck. Let me see if I can do this justice. I think probably this is the best solution over here. So I hope the glare is not it's very possible that the glare is probably preventing you from seeing it. I won't really be able to tell until I look at the footage, but maybe let me try this way, because I don't think, let's try this. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure if you're even able to see it. I won't know until I review the footage. Can I whoops. Yeah, I'm not sure how successful this is. I'll take a look at the footage and see, you know, it's possible I just, you know, wasted time. But I tried. I wanted to show you guys something that, you know, potentially maybe would strike some people as interesting. But I'm not sure. I would love to live in this apartment complex, actually. Just having all these nice restaurants here in Roanoke. I mean, again, don't get me wrong, there's not, you know, there's not a lot of action going on here. But if you were looking for a quiet, peaceful place to live, you know, this would certainly fit that description. we'll just show you these places from another angle. There. I have not been there yet. It's on my list of things. We have a little coffee shop. This place is relatively new. It's pretty crowded during the weekend, you know, in the morning. And you know what? Why don't we just go this way too? And we're passing a nail salon as well in there. We have a parking garage. Oh, you know what? Let me kind of briefly getting lost. There are some townhomes that were just recently built that I could show you, but I believe I probably should go the other way. But here are some views of the apartment, and I'm not sure. I would imagine you would have to pay for parking here, but that's just my guess. I do not know that based on fact. Okay, let me show you these townhomes that were very recently built, and then we'll call it a day. And this video, again, should be a lot better than what we did last time. And then, trust me, I will get some different scenery, that's for sure. Okay, so here are the new townhomes that were just built. I believe these are pretty much sold out, just about. We've got some Amazon coming. I mean, I really love the exterior. I mean, that's for sure. No idea what's going on the inside, but I mean, certainly the exterior is extremely pleasant. Love it. I guess what we'll do is we'll just walk slightly in the complex. And yeah, we'll probably just wrap it up from there. There's a little baseball field. Not going to say exactly right next to us, but, you know, across from us. Yeah, that's super nice. I'm really curious what they look like on the inside. Let's cross the street here. Looks like they have a pool and a barbecue area. And then I probably won't keep you here for the rest of this because I don't think, you know, looking at backdoor garages is probably on the top of people's lists. But I think we'll call it a day here, and this should be much better. And then I'll catch you guys at the next walk and talk.